The Depp team argued that you were the abuser, that you instigated physical violence. Did you?
I never had to instigate it. I responded to it. When you're living in violence and it becomes normal, as I testified to, you have to adapt.
You say you were responding, but
And that's what I mean. I do believe that the whole situation was toxic. We may never find out whether she instigated fights ever or if he did, I think. We probably may never find out, right? I don't know.
there is evidence. There are tapes in which you acknowledge hitting. There are tapes in which you say, I started the fight.
I know much has been made of these audio tapes. They were first leaked online after being
remember those.
Edited. What you would hear in those clips are not evidence of what was happening. It was evidence of a negotiation of how to talk about that with your abuser.
But I am looking at a transcript that says, he says, you start physical fights, and you say, I did start a physical fight. I can't promise you I won't get physical again. I mean, this is in black and white. I understand context.
Oh, no, I remember that, yeah.
But you're testifying and you're just telling me today, I never started a physical fight, and here you are on tape saying you did.
As I testified on the stand about this, is that when your life is at risk, not only will you take the blame for things that you shouldn't take the blame for, but when you're in an abusive dynamic, psychologically, emotionally, and physically, you don't have the resources that, say, you or I do with the luxury of saying, hey, this is black and white, because it's anything but when you're living in it.
But then there are other times, there's another tape where
I don't know. I feel like now again I'm swaying towards like, dude. I mean, you know, like that was a little bit like, I don't think that was good. You are contradicting yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I have to agree with that. Yeah.
you're taunting him and saying, oh, tell the world, Johnny Depp, I, a man, am a victim of domestic violence.
20-second clips or the transcripts of them are not representative of.
Also, yeah, with the transcripts, also with the editing, since when were they edited? I don't think edited transcripts could be put in court, right? I mean, I have no idea. I'm no lawyer, but since when were they edited? Wouldn't she have said something about that in court if they were?
Even the 2 hours or the 3 hours that those clips are excerpt from.
Could your side have just put the whole 3 hours in then?
I'm not a lawyer. As I testified to, I was talking in those recordings as a person in extreme amount of emotional, psychological, and physical distress.
He says he never hit you.
He
never. Is that a lie?
Yes, it is.
What about the witnesses who said they have seen you instigate physical violence?
I mean, but that's the thing, like, there are closed doors, and there were multiple hours, days, months where they were spending time alone, right? I mean, it's just difficult. Like I said, it's just a mess. I think that describes it. It's just a freaking mess.
I've seen firsthand how people will file rank and support the person they depend on.
Did they all come in and lie in court?
I am not here to call any of his witnesses any names. I'm here to just kind of talk about it from what it felt like for me as a person who sat there.
When
you guys know, I give people the benefit of the doubt always, right? I mean, with the contradicting and everything, but I really hope that this has gone the right direction. I really hope that this is not wrong, you know? Because just in saying that, imagine she's actually speaking the truth. She's just not good with those types of words. Do you know what I mean? Like,